the Muskegon Channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I am down at the Coffee Factory with this bright young lady. Her name is Kayla Green, and Kayla is a 2014 graduate of Mona Shores who's now off at Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you're at?
That's it.
Michigan State. You couldn't go to U of M?
No.
Two perfectly great schools. One's got blue and gold. You pick green and white.
My last name's Green. I have to.
Well, all right, Sparty on that. Very good. Tell me a little bit about, first of all, let's get into your career. I mean, you went to Shores, graduated, all that good stuff, probably an all-A student.
I tried.
Yeah? I didn't. So you go on to Shores, you got to Michigan State, you're a music major.
Yes.
Is that what you are?
Yes.
Music? Talk about your music career a little bit.
So I grew up playing violin for the last 17 years. So for me, it was kind of natural to choose violin performance as a career, and so that's what I did. I did my undergrad at Central Michigan University, and now I'm continuing in my master's in violin performance.
Master's degree in violin performance.
Yes.
So where do you take that as a carear after the fact?
There are a lot of different options, but honestly, I would love to do what I'm doing now. Just continue with that. I love doing a little bit of teaching and event planning, and I would love to play in an orchestra. So
Orchestra?
That's yes.
When it's an now, I'm just out of curiosity here. When you're talking an orchestra situation, is that an invitation, or do you go audition, or how does it come about to be a part of an orchestra?
Yeah, it's a very intense audition process.
Is it really?
In music we talk about it like it's the Olympics of music.
Really?
So, yeah.
So it's a tough one. Have you had any auditions or anything like that?
Not yet.
No?
I'm actually spending this summer preparing to take auditions next year, so that's my big.
You got to prepare for it. So it's like studying for the bar or anything else.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Wow. What's your dream job in a symphony? Pick any symphony. Which one would it be?
I think it would be the Detroit Symphony.
Really?
I just played there yesterday, the Symphony Hall, and it was just a beautiful hall, and the symphony has so many amazing soloists that come in, and I would love to play there.
Detroit Symphony. You heard it right there. Kid needs a job. Someday, right there.
Yes.
You also mentioned event planning, which is a big thing too, because is this your first event that you're really trying to put on?
Yes.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. You got this going on in Grand Rapids. Tell me about this event.
So GrandStand Music Festival is a music event that's designed to raise awareness for human trafficking.
Yep.
So when you come to this event, you'll hear from speakers that will address the issue at all different levels. So you'll hear from people who are addressing the substance abuse side of it, and there will be organizations that specifically protect kids who are affected by this issue. But it's meant to be a really educational and entertaining afternoon. So in your ticket, you'll get food and drinks, which is just fun, and you'll also hear from speakers that are from all different organizations, and you'll hear music that is every style. Pretty much anyone who likes any style of music should find something they enjoy. There's hip hop, breakdancing, classical, soul, everything. I
mean, you look at me now and you go, he probably doesn't know breakdancing, but you should have seen me in 1988. I was deaf. I was fresh. I could like this. See that? You didn't even see that one happen, did you? That just like that.
You know, I cannot. I've never had a history of breakdancing, so I can't.
Yeah, me neither. I was lying about that whole thing. So, tell me your attachment to human trafficking. I mean, is it a family? Did you have something happen in your family? How did this come to mean something to you?
Yeah. Fortunately, nothing has ever happened in my family.
Good.
I've never had a loved one that's been affected by this issue. But for me, it was something that growing up in West Michigan, I saw it occasionally on the news, but what I realized later in life, after researching the issue, was how many misperceptions tend to surround the issue.
Big deal.
Right. It's something that happens to people that we don't know, and it's something that happens in other countries, and it doesn't happen to people that we love. And something that I realized is that it can happen to anyone, and usually often it's kids, and they're people that were tricked into it, and they didn't know what was going to happen. So for me, it was just learning what the issue is really about, and I think once you truly understand what's going on, you can't help but want to get involved.
It's a big, ugly monster. It really is.
Right.
And you know, I've had a thing or two here or there over the years with human trafficking and different causes, and it's something that it can't be tolerated, period.
Right.
And especially like you, where you had, you know, we talked a little before we came on, you talked a little bit about that perception of some kid getting grabbed out of a parking lot in a van, and the reality of it is chances are it's a friend or a family member or something like that, and it's a taboo subject. It's something nobody wants to talk about. So, we do things here. You're doing this thing in Grand Rapids. You hope to grow this, if I'm not mistaken, this
Yes,
music
I do.
festival. Yeah?
Yeah, I would love to in future years offer concerts in the same format and cities all over Michigan.
Yeah.
Because anywhere there are cities, anywhere there are people, there's human trafficking.
Yeah.
And Muskegon, Lansing, Ann Arbor, all those cities suffer from this issue as well. So
They
I'd love
really
to
do.
offer these concerts in other cities.
Talk about the show itself. How much are tickets? Where's it going to be? All that good stuff.
So the tickets are $40 for adults.
That's
and
cheap enough.
$29 for students and under 18. And it's going to be at the JW Marriott in downtown Grand Rapids.
Nice place. Swanky.
Yeah, it's in the ballroom,
Ooh,
so it's gonna be
fancy.
beautiful. Yes.
And you've got how many acts?
5.
5 acts. It gets underway at what time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Goes till...
6 or 6:30. The music portion is done at 6, and you'll have the option to stay and visit resource tables and ask questions for as long as you want to.
I think you got a great thing going here.
Thank you so
I
much.
think your family's got a lot to be proud of. I wish you the best. And I think, you know what I really think about this whole thing? I think I just met a rock star. I really think you've got something to offer, and I think you're going to go places. So we're going to put all the links to your festival up here on the Muskegon channel. If you want to do something to help the human trafficking cause or just get a little bit more awareness, or maybe you just want a great Saturday in Grand Rapids, get over and see Kayla and what she's up to with the big show. What's the name of the show again?
GrandStand Music Festival.
I knew that. I was quizzing her right there. Keep your eyes on this one. I can see great things to come with the GrandStand Music Festival. Kayla Green. All the details are right here on the Muskegon channel. You stay in touch. I want to wait on you because I really think you're going to be a rock star someday.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Kayla Green. Get all the details right here on the Muskegon channel.